These are movies that you need to see once that you'll never want to see again. You guys will probably make fun of me for the number one movie on this list, but I genuinely cannot rewatch this movie, and it just messes. I don't know. Requiem for a Dream is the classic movie that everyone loves to watch and will probably give it 5 stars, but every time they watch it, they'll say they'll never watch it again. If you haven't seen it, it's obviously an incredibly well-made movie, but just be warned, this one will mess you up. Night and Fog is arguably one of the most important documentaries ever made. The movie is on the shorter side, but the imagery that it contains is just horrifying. If you haven't heard of Night and Fog, it's basically a reflection on the Holocaust and shows imagery that the world up until that point had never seen before. I watched Dear Zachary recently, and it's one of those stories that is so sad that you can't believe is true. The film has such a unique style that it almost feels more like a thriller than it is a personal documentary. It's one of those movies that you watch and you could just see the passion that's so important to it. But with all that being said, it is devastating, but I would still recommend watching it. Okay, you guys are definitely gonna make fun of me for my number one movie, but I just have to say I had nightmares about this movie for weeks after seeing it, and I honestly still sometimes think about how scary it is. And that's 28 Days Later.
Oh my god, bro.
I can't rewatch this movie. I'm just terrified of zombies, and this really just portrays zombies in probably the scariest way I've ever seen in my life. I love the movie and recognize how brilliant it is. I just can't watch it again. It will ruin me.